a cool DM. He's a really cool, laid-back DM. The thing is, you gotta just be ready to fight that sort of thing. Instead. Alexa, turn off my room light. All right, that looks good. Ooh. Okay, guys. Everybody get in here real quick. What a handsome devil. My God. Can't be legal. And here I am. Okay, guys. So, welcome. Glad you can make it. So, today we are going to be drawing another D&D character. This is a character that I care a lot about because I've thought about it thoroughly. I've actually, like, fleshed out a lot of the backstory for myself. So, the video that'll be live next Thursday when all of this is, like, edited and stuff is going to be, like, top of the line. Probably the best thing I've made yet. So, I'm really excited to do this. So, as you can probably see from the title, The Godfather plus the Darkness 2. It's supposed to say The Godfather 2, but it's too late now. I can't edit it. Regardless. Yeah. For those who know me, they know I like accents. It's one of the reasons I love playing D&D is that I can talk and have an accent I choose. And one of the accents that first spoke to me, and I'm gonna draw while I talk like this, is the New York accent. And I've heard it before. You know, if you've watched Home Alone or any mob movie as a kid, you've heard it. Let me get my reference up here real quick before I just start doing. Put it on this page, please. Thank you. So, as I was saying, mob games. Yes, mob games. Story time. So, I failed English class in 10th grade, and my parents took away my PS3 because those were a thing. And so, my brother, who was spending time with family in Atlanta, said, "Hey, Sade, you can play my Xbox." And my parents were cool with me playing my brother's Xbox. They weren't cool with me playing on my PS3 though. My parents are an enigma, regardless. So I played on that Xbox, and that was like my first like real introduction to like Halo and stuff. It's one of the reasons I love Reach. Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah. By the way, sidebar. I'm gonna try and finish this drawing, because I personally didn't like the fact that I wasn't able to finish it. But if you watch that video, you know that I think I mentioned it, but I actually had to get off. I had some personal business I had to attend to, and but as I was saying, I got exposed to a lot of games on Xbox, and one of the games I was exposed to was The Godfather 2 video game, which was fucking stellar. Stellar. I love that game. Apparently, Martin Scorsese didn't like it, but who cares what he thinks? His opinions never mattered, not in like 30 years. Anyway, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. Like, I like to throw, it's my voice. I can say whatever, anything, however I want, even if it offends people. And the New York accent's one of my favorites. Ever since, I guess my first real like hearing of the New York accent would be Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah, that, I love it. I love it. Boom, 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 and then this one would be on the trigger. So today we're going to be designing a multi-class character. He is 5 levels of fighter, 15 levels of warlock. Let's move the actual drawing to the right a bit. Oh yeah, it's not even centered. Come on, Sade. Come on. And of course, it's a gunslinger. I would use Matt Mercer's gunslinger for this if my DM wasn't a douchebag. Excuse me while I look up what a lock pistol looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure, yes. Yep. Okay. Yep. So it's primarily handle, and then it's primarily barrel, in that order. So, yep. We're gonna have the handle be extra long for reasons. So, as I was saying, the one thing I love about these like mob games, I love like organized crime. That sounds really bad in like retrospect, but like, no, genuinely, I love the concept. I love the Cosa Nostra. I love these like sort of really just mob movies in general, mob everything. The idea has always fascinated me. And so you get a character like this, and This is his name is Orion LaFleur. I like the name LaFleur. I think it's Creole. I think I stole it from Lost. If you want the truth, shout out to Sawyer, Lost. Boom, boom, boom. And let's go. Let me look at my reference again. The reference is actually like chest up. So like this, it's like from here up is all I have. So I'm gonna just wing the rest. So if this is the rib cage, boom, boom, pelvis, elbow should be halfway through the abdomen. So we're gonna have to boom, boom. Good. And some of his back is showing here. Yep, it's mainly just. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Well, luckily this is digital art, and I can change whatever I want at any given point. So. Yes, Lila. Shout out to my friends who are watching right now. Fucking goated. Boom, boom, boom. It is more of an angle. I'm going to take this arm and just move it down into the right a little bit. We're going to stretch it a little bit. And there was a time where I'd be like, well, this is fucked. And that'd be it. I'd get off. But no. None of that.
There's none of that.
Okay. Now, this is a little too high. Where's the chin? There it is. Let's get that over there. This head doesn't even look good, to be honest. We're going to come back for it, of course. I just want to get the skeleton up. Then we're going to throw a little eraser on there, and we'll be Gucci. Yeah. Good. We want the elbow. I actually got to move the chest down, because the rule of thumb when it comes to proportion is that the elbow kind of matches where the middle of the abdomen is. Then again, the arm's lifted. So it would be like the top of the abdomen, which is still a little off. I got to give room for the neck here. Yeah. We're going to have to move everything down, which is no problemo. Yep, and this arm has to be shortened. That's why it's fucking me up. Way too long. Whose bicep is this? That's why. See, that looks a lot better. Shout out to digital art. This is the left arm, so it's going to be totally covered. As a design thing, there's a lot to this character I'd like to talk about, but I'm also like in the zone, so excuse me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this and widen it a little, like that look a little bit better. Excuse my poor excuse of a flintlock pistol. It'll look better, I promise. It will. Yeah, let's actually. Huh? Can I draw a circle for the. Oof. Okay, that's established. Now, yeah, So anyway, back to the mob stuff. So yeah, I've always found that interesting, and I got to play The Godfather 2 for the most of that summer, and I loved it. I thought the game was very fun. I remember most of it, although I didn't get to beat it, just because I kind of apparently my brother was letting someone borrow it, and so I didn't really get it until the end of the summer, which is a big F. So I only got to play it for maybe like a week, and I was too busy just having fun running around because the game is structured like a Grand Theft Auto game. Like you run around Sandbox New York, Sandbox Miami, and there's also one other place. I'm assuming it's either Chicago or Vegas or maybe LA. I never got to unlock it because I never got to play the rest of the game, and that's the big sad. Aaron, hey baby, what it do? Did I even love correctly? No. Anyway, um, but it was a fun game. It was a really fun game, and it was on Xbox 360, so you could probably play it today on PC. That's how things work. So yeah, you know, Aaron, I don't even know what it looks like so far, but I appreciate the sentiment. Anyway, uh, okay, calm down before I gotta remember. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, sorry. I should have had notes. The one thing I had last stream was like this little icon in the top left that said everything about the character. But this is like someone I actually give a shit about and not some random NPC and app gen. I would say NPC. I'll probably use Amelia at some point, to be honest. Just to know that I have a knowledge cleric in my corner is pretty cool. We're gonna take this, we're gonna drop it down to about 15. Erase. Hundo. Get in there. Just Hundo. Just Hundo. My mic's a little quiet? Oh no. Hold on. A little quiet. I did dial it back a little bit, but like hold on a sec. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Give me a second here. Yep, I'm still set to headphones, that's why. Testing. I think I sound good. Yeah. Testing. Look at that. Look at that. The loop. I created it. Sick. All right. So I'm gonna get back to it. Which means I plan on ripping this and then reposting it, which means I'm probably gonna have to talk again, which is tiring. No, regardless, it's no problemo. Cheekbones established. Uh, 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 uh. Hashtag chiseled. Look at that fucking jawline. Boom. Boom. And then bottom of the nose, bottom of the ear, eyebrow, ear. 6-0. Okay, cool. I'll edit it in post anyway because I said funny things and I think people will laugh and that's the goal. So I want people to laugh. You know, I look at a lot of art channels and some of them have like the occasional bit, but I want to be funny. Like I want to be funny and like decent at art. That's the goal. Good. Um, not so bad. Gonna need to get rid of some stuff here. That's fucking me up. Okay. So one thing I always loved about the you know, the Italian mop jobs is the Fonzie, you know what I mean? Like the Josuke, like the, you know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to give this character. This is a D&D character, but it's my D&D character, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. So we gotta go up. We gotta go big. Not too big. We get in the way in a fight. This is like big fuckboy territory. Like, this guy will leave you on red after telling you you mean the world to him. Wow, okay. Photoshop, you want to be a little dick about it? Delete. Thank you. The Pompadour, yeah, that's what it's called. Fucking hot. Boom. What do you think there? Now, he's gonna be angry. And the one thing I like about this character is, you know, it's multi-classed. It's going to be a gunslinging warlock, which is going to be really dope. It's half fighter, half warlock. Well, a quarter fighter, the rest warlock. Granted, once you get to fighter level 5, you can multi-class into anything and make it good. So we're going to be a little angrier. Can I get the right tools? Also, fair warning for anyone else watching. Just finished another drawing yesterday. Yeah, I saw, buddy. It was really good. It was really good. I'm glad you're getting used to the tablet. This thing's fucking amazing. Shout out to Jazza. He probably doesn't even know I exist, but like, bro, if he wouldn't have reviewed this tablet, I wouldn't have bought it. And then he was like, it's also $450, and I'm like, well, maybe I would have bought it, but regardless. Because I was gonna buy a Cintiq 22. You know, if you guys watch Ethan Becker, he uses that, and it's like 12 hundo. I can't. That costs money. It looks like he's turning his head. That's weird. Granted, this guy is chiseled, and I'm like semi-chiseled. And screen. That's good. That's good. Now I need some quick. Let me look at another. What a devil. So you're probably asking yourself, how does the mob work in D&D? Probably the same way. So to my understanding, it's been a while since I ever really studied the Cosa Nostra the way I did in high school. But the way the mob started was that cops were being racist. You can be racist towards an Italian, but you probably can, to be honest. Let me not sound too shallow here, but Italian and Irish neighborhoods weren't getting policed, so crime was running rampant, and men decided to take justice into their own hands. Yeah. But yeah, so they decided taking justice in their own hand, and then one thing led to another. And at first, it was good. You know, the cops weren't showing up. Still, even then, but the cops, as soon as the cops got wind that Italians were doing illegal stuff, they were pulling up, which is a real shame, because that's how everything started, was that cops weren't doing their job. And thus, when cops don't do their job, crime runs rampant. But when crime gets policed by the community, cops tend to do their job. Hashtag woke. Anyway, that just seems weird. Let's cut that off a little bit, and then we'll crop it. Whoa, jeez, calm the fuck down. Yep, just a little curve, and then we'll draw over it. Okay, I need some reference. And so you can take the same concept and put it into D&D. Let's say there's a group of people who just aren't like being policed, who the city guards won't visit, and you know, shit runs rampant, and so people start policing their own neighborhoods, and then it gets organized, and then it gets so organized it can be considered racketeering. Okay, we gotta. Okay, and I like. Oh, hold on a second. Let me get a look at something real quick. Um. So I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne lately. Not a lot. I've been on and off, but I've been playing it for like the last 2 weeks. And well, them hunters on Bloodborne had fucking swag. Anyway, I like that. I like that idea. Because this character has the noble background. So he is someone of fanciness. So cool. We'll draw these folds in later. Boom, 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 boom. And have that. But yeah, no, the look that the characters in Bloodborne have is what I want this guy to have. You see, you got your mob, you got your Yo, is there like a Bloodborne like source book? I need that. I would run a Bloodborne campaign. Set in Yarnum. That would be nuts. Ooh, that would go hard. That's my idea. Dibs. As if PlayStation would ever drop a module. Somebody probably would though. I know it's weird to get rid of all my construction lines, but just for me, it's construction, and then all right, this is what you got, and that's what I want to be able to look at any given time. I like that. So we're gonna need the collar now. So let me get back on the chat in case I did anything. I also bought Cyberpunk, and I kind of wanted to do like a Cyberpunk drawing of my character in Cyberpunk, but he looks so fucking boring, guys. Uh, he's like, he's a black guy who's bald with a facial scar and a beard, and that's because, and I'm gonna give Cyberpunk some credit. They did put some black people haircuts in there, and to be honest, I mean, like, I don't totally have black people hair. At least I don't think so. This is This is some African prince shit. Anyway, oh no, it's gotta go not straight down. Gotta go follow his chest. There it is. Follow his chest. Hold on. Okay, and that's the end of the reference. Let me see if I can have belt loops. Seems extra, but it's on this style of jacket, so I can't really front and say it's not necessary because it's Bloodborne. I'm sorry I keep doing this like really dark and weird voice. I'm actually not sorry. I love talking in different voices. Draw a horse dick? I didn't get to see Anthony stream, so I have no idea what horse dick looks like. Like I had to ask Jordan. I asked like, did Anthony stream Thursday night? And he was like, yeah, he streamed Cyberpunk, and I'm like, duh, because that's why I didn't see it. Boom, boom, yeah. Had to sit down and remember how I put on a belt. Fucking L. Boom. And a square. Just a little rotation. Just a little. Yeah, I know no pixels are selected, you fuck. Okay, now we got to get these folds in. So we're going to do these finch lines real quick. I think that was me you asked. It might have been you. Yeah, it might have been you. Time's relative. I'm not working, so I wouldn't fucking know. It is. Get that. These finch lines up. This would disappear from my eyes. Take a look at that reference again, just to be sure. Okay. Please? Okay, thank you. Not sponsored, but I'm drinking a bang to stay awake, so. I've got like one left. I bought like a 24 pack a month ago, and granted, I started working, so I did take a few of them there where they helped me supremely. Boom. But after that, it just didn't serve a purpose. Okay. And, up, curve around. That's what it's supposed to look like. And actual shirt on the inside. Bro, I'll never forget when my card declined when I had just started working at Defy and I went to go get Subway and so my card was negative once before. It was negative once. And they're like, you get 39 days. Count me, 39 days to correct the account. Otherwise, they will hoe you in public. That's literally the plan. Is that like after 39 days, even if you put money in your account, they won't unfreeze your account until you call them. So I forgot that rule, even though I'd known previously about the rule. And I had to have Spencer pay for my Subway at LCC, even though I showed him that I showed everyone I had I had money, but like, you know, MSU decided to hoe me in public. Although I'll always choose MSU over any other bank, just because they hooked it up multiple times. That looks cool. That looks cool. That looks cool as well. Oh. Fuck. Yeah. What is it?
So is this
What is it? Okay.
Do people that play PlayStation monitors see any difference?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
That's what
Okay, bro. Or so rudely interrupted. I forget what I was talking about. I think I got my point across though. One thing I also want to work on while I'm drawing this is like my line weight, because I feel like my finished drawings just feel like line art, but like weaker, and that's not my plan. That's not what I want to do when I'm like drawing like this. You know, it's Bloodborne, so I can have another strap on my arm for no fucking reason. It's gonna be on tight, so that's gonna cause this to puff out. This was like $1.69 purchase, and I had like $3 in my checking. And but putting my card in twice didn't work. Thankfully, I had a little cash on me, bro. I felt that. I fucking felt that. Bank accounts love to like fuck you up in public. I don't know what it is. They just want you to just embarrass yourself real quick. Even if you have money, they'll like humble you, which is ridiculous. But I kind of want to flip this. Kinda. I want to do something with his other arm. I know I shouldn't, just because like that's like the design of it is that I shouldn't. But like, let's get some here. Can I please? Okay. Ooh, we should go for a bigger color. I like that. I like that. You got it, buddy. Appreciate you. That's the rulers. Sorry if I look bored. Even if I have an energy drink, like my body will be like, I mean, you're up, but insert like that wild and out face. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm talking about. If you're a real one, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot. Jordan probably had me tabbed up. I didn't even have him tabbed up. Friendship is magic. Friendship is magic. Anyway, back to Orion here. So, I was exposed to the Godfather 2, and it led to me kind of just looking into mob stuff and like learning all this. Whoa, could you fucking not? Thank you. Learning all this extra information that I didn't need to know unless it was trivia night. Yep, so that's cool. And so we enter a world. I have so my homebrew continent, as I call it, because I'm still fleshing out the rest of it, but if I wanted to run something, it would run on this continent, is Aima. On this Aima is a city named Kolaverg. And think of Vegas meets New York. It's very red light district. It's very dark, very inviting to like a mob scenario. And that's where this guy's from. Now, one thing that I wanted to introduce to him is that, like I said earlier, he is a gunslinger, because I think that's fun. I've always wanted to play that class. Yeah, I've always wanted to play that class. That subclass, anyway. Matt Mercer's gunslinger is really good. I don't really know of any other ones. I'm sure there's plenty more out there that have different mechanics. I think he was trying to port Pathfinder's like gunslinger on to 5e, but regardless, I wanted to play it, but I also wanted to play a warlock. I'm like, if you guys played the Darkness 2, I actually I never played the Darkness 2, so why am I even talking about it? Because I thought it was a cool concept. The idea that there's this eternal darkness that just sort of latches onto someone. And so for a warlock patron, I went with the Unearthed Arcana Raven Queen, because there's a lot of potential there when you're the a warlock to the goddess of death. Hmm. Should I have this handout like this? Like, should it be a little higher? Yes, darling. They tag me in memes even when I'm streaming. Goats. Goats. Don't think I'm ready to try and ink this yet. I want to go through with the blue one more time, but I want to do something with his other arm. We'll make another layer. It's going to be red. Opacity's going to be a little lower. Another pistol? No. I want to do some kind of warlock stuff. Thing is, I already did this like hand motion, and I literally don't want to pull up the same reference for another D&D character. I just think that's cheap. So if I have this, what's a good pose? You know, if I say, hey, I've got range with this hand, then what does the other hand need to do? Slick my hair? No. Yeah, you know what? Let's delete that. Okay. Let's take this. Let's delete that. Is these sort of jackets, they're like designed to not be closed, I guess, except for that belt loop. So let me look real quick. What? Ooh, that's good. That's good. See, I think the one thing that like really sells the character, like I'll be like, you know, all right, it looks like someone, but like putting things on them, you know, that sells it for me. Like they look like an adventurer just when you add a strap. I think that's what the '90s like comics really looked like. Was that like that was probably their thought process, is like, look, if you add a strap, this guy does things now. Not sure what they are, you know. It's a strap. Not a Rosetta fucking Stone, but the guy does things now. We could probably do like a bullet belt if we wanted to. Mm-hmm. So anyway, for those who know, the Unearthed Arcana patron, the Raven Queen, at level 1, as soon as you choose her as her patron, you automatically get a pet raven. And that would loop into his backstory. Not that it would like there's no indication of ravens prior to him like making this deal with her. Cool. So just I'm gonna just BS a raven here quick. It's got to sit on his shoulder. That's like the important part. No, it's a curve here. There's more of a noggin back here. And you got curve, belly, and legs, talons. And then whatever this little tail piece of every bird is. And take this. Not too big, of course. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we're going to take this whole drawing. We're going to make it a little bit bigger. I like the idea of bigger. So we're tabbed up and ready. I love you too, Anthony. You know that. I love you. And okay. Now I really do want to do something with his other arm. Should I just have like a fist? You know, like a fist. It just seems like he's armless right now. He's missing an arm. And like, you see, if the shot was just up here, it wouldn't be so bad. But like, it's body down, so I want to do something with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So one thing I like about this character, so the original thought process was for the first 5 levels, he is a just pretty much an enforcer for organized crime who knows how to make guns and knows how to use guns. And then at level 6, he would multi-class into Warlock. Which isn't a bad thing per se, but I wanted to get that like 2 attacks first. That's what I wanted. And then for the rest of it, he doesn't really care about guns. He cares about serving the Raven Queen correctly. Let's get this neck over yonder. You know, if he's lifting his arm like that, then This is the problem I had with line weight, is that like I was the thing is when you add too much weight, it also adds mass. And I don't want things to seem as thick as they are, even though like I'm also like okay with them seeming as thick as they are. So we move this up. Oh, yeah, because you see this. Let's yeah. So let's move it up a little bit, a little bit. Let's I like that. I apologize if you can hear music. You shouldn't be able to. I've got like everything running through this mic, but my brother is rocking out in the next room. It isn't a bad thing per se, but I'd love it if I didn't have to deal with that. And so, as I was saying, at level 6, what I would do, if I was playing this character in a campaign, I'd ask my DM to allow my character to disappear at level 5 and reappear at level 7. I would play as somebody else. As you guys know, I have a library. But I would want him to disappear so he has time to just sort of show up with a raven on his shoulder, a scar on his eye, like a Zuko level scar on his eye. Like, let's get that into the hair. Does Zuko have eyebrows? I mean, did he have an eyebrow? Like a single? I doubt it. I can Google him real quick. Nah, my man's just lacking a brow. Poor guy. Fuck his dad, honestly. I'm gonna rob my nigga of a brow. I couldn't imagine. I got a scar here from wait. You gotta look directly at the camera. I think it's this side, to be honest. I got hit by a door, and like a good chunk of my eyebrows just permanently gone. And I get told I have decent eyebrows by women, by the women. So, I mean, what do I know? Hmm. Oof. Let me see this. All right. I think we're ready. I think. We're ready, to be honest. Let's and by ready I mean ready to make another layer and keep sketching. Merge layers. And there's a lot still here that I want to mess with. I don't know. Go ahead. Want to go in real quick? 100-bit screen. Let's go in. We're gonna go in on this Raven. I want to make sure this looks good because this matters. And so as the backstory goes right now, I read this novel. It's nothing crazy. I don't even remember the author, to be honest. It was in high school when I had to try and read books, and there was a book called Prince of the Mob, where this kid who doesn't want anything to do with the fact that his dad is practically like a mob boss. Um, he ends up trying it and it doesn't work out. No, that's not how the book goes. But um, I like the idea of son of, like, Michael Corleone, son, you know, because there's a certain responsibility there. And for those who don't know, too, I always try to put a piece of myself into my character, and there's a certain level of expectations I've always had to deal with that I still deal with today, but I deal with a lot better. Could you not? Why does this always? And that's what this character has to deal with, because I know how that works. And at the end of the day, you got to put yourself into your art in some form or fashion. Smooth line here. Oh, it's fatter. Good. Um, and it looks like from this, it's a majority. I don't care about the line weight as of now. That's why the opacity is at 41. Trying to make sure the body looks normal. Ravens are a little taller. I'm going to take this. Alt it. Sure we're not selecting any of this that we just drew. Rise up. Good. No, the line is more horizontal. And more of a curve, and more straight. God, birds are fucking weird. Are birds real? Anyway, Alex Jones probably says no, but who cares about his opinion? Okay, we're gonna need this. There's a little bit there to be fed under. Just lighten that up. Just want to make sure the lines are defined, so when I do go in and ink it, it goes ham. You know what I'm saying? Here, we gotta delete all this. My man's hair would be ruined. And you're probably wondering how he has the scar. You know what I mean? That if you watched Avatar, you know That's that. I literally straight took that from Avatar because I like the severity of it. Like you see that and you know, like, wow, that shit might have hurt, and it did because this character does have a though they are of a noble background, they do enforce in the mob, and little by little, you later learn that they weren't just an enforcer; they ran that shit. Excuse me. Where's my bang? Pinky's up. And you're like, what drove you away from the mob? Because there was no way to indicate that you were in it prior to this, other than the fact that I would be speaking like this the entirety of the game. And maybe I like pizza, I don't know. For those who saw me drink water and then an energy drink, energy drinks will keep me awake, but they make my stomach hurt even if I've eaten. So, like, it's best if I just wash it down with water so it's not as severe. Okay, we're gonna take this. And as Prince of the Mob, he would, essentially he just wanted a break. I think that's one of the options I really went with, was that, like, there's no reason. Smoothing still on. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Um, and so he went out for an adventure, which is something a rich guy can do, is that he can just stop what he's doing and go on adventures. Trying to. No, there's no reason. I'm trying to justify another hand, guys, still. Boom. Lock that bitch up. So. Excuse me if I keep disappearing from frame. It's hard to stay in it. How long have we been going so far? Just an hour. Wow, this is an hour? I'm proud of myself. Jeez. That's pretty fucking dope. Go to 100%. How does this look? Kind of like it, to be honest. Let's get this nose lined up real quick before we do inks. Back here. There's no real definition here. It's one of the reasons I also don't like line weight, is that I have trouble, like, defining an edge when I can't see it yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No eyebrow over there. No, no. That looks a little better. You see, I can work with that. That's not too bad. See, bottom of the jawline. Bottom of the cheekbone. So we'd have to move the nose up a little bit, move the mouth up a little bit. Only a little bit, though. Just a little bit. That looks a little better. Then you get this. Okay, let's make sure that's selected. Let's make sure that's selected. That's selected. Ain't this bad, bitch? So we're gonna use this. We're gonna go down to Sage Trusty Boys, Micron, take it down to 3 pixels. Let's take the smoothing up to 10%. I can't keep my hands straight. Now, lock this bitch up, unlock this bitch up. Open sesame, dead to me. Hundo. If you thought I wasn't talking before, I might have trouble this time. Thinking is a very important process to me. Might have to dial this up, to be honest. How that up? Nah. Just. If the light's on the right, so this is going to be the defining edge. I would like this to just be filled. Oh! Am I using... Oh, that's weird. That's... Oh, it's just 255. Isn't that like max? Yeah. I'm really bad with like using my pen's like actual pressure because it just goes crazy. And when I think I got it, I fuck it up. Always remember, kids, if Photoshop made it available to you, then you can use it. The only thing you can't do is totally cheat. If you can use a stencil when you're drawing manually, traditionally, then by God, you can use the fucking circle tool. And I have video proof of an official comic book artist using a fucking stencil. So if he can do it, you sure as fuck can. This is ellipse 2, right? So we're gonna have to... I already like how it's coming together, and I've drawn half a nose and an eye, so... Let's just say I'm feeling confident about this one. I'll go in and fill these spaces after the fact, guys, just so you know. Like I said, once again, line weight is hard for me, and so I will find a workaround, because that's who I am as a person. If I find something difficult, I'm gonna find a shortcut. Because why not cut the wire, as a good man said. Just cut So if the light's over here, then this little crevice, so this goes over, so light escapes, leaving darkness. Under, meaning the sun would shine into the crevice, so this side wouldn't be the lit side. This would be the art of chiaroscuro. That's like an actual thing. I didn't just BS that word. It's chiaroscuro, the study of light and darkness. Mm. Oh, dude, guys, you know what I forgot to do? Shit. Not once did I ever turn the not once did I ever flip the drawing. So this shit's probably about to look wild. Hold on. Oh god. Oh god. It's about to be on stream. Image rotation. Canvas horizontal. It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think I might have to... No, because everything's sideways because he's sideways. Yeah, no, we're good, I think. Gotta draw that other eye, and then we'll flip again, just to be sure. Fit screen. Yeah, no, all of this works. Yep, okay. Go me, look at that. I don't need to flip my fucking drawing. Yeah. On traditional, if you're, like, drawing on, like, paper, and you just flip it over, and if you can see through, you can probably see some things that are off. Luckily, I can just hit flip canvas. That's nice. golly, I want to play Cyberpunk. But I want to draw this. It's incredibly enticing. Good. No, 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 no. Draw those things. Not smoothing that. Okay, we need to dial that up because this is like fucking me up. I need to take a fucking break. And hurts. Let's finish the head, and I will go to intermission. It's on the right. So you can even see these lines. Lights on the right. No, no, no. We gotta get the pop. We gotta get the pop. Pop, pop, pop it up. Moving off. Now we gotta do something different. So one thing, taking Zuko into consideration is that like when he did grow his hair back, it like of course a good chunk of his skin past his eye was burned. So like the hair didn't come back beautifully. That's interesting, but I'm not gonna do that. That seems incredibly lazy. I will take my shortcuts at different times. Yeah, that doesn't look good. However, there's a certain coolness to it. We're gonna shaftly erase it just real quick. Make a new layer. When we're done here, we're gonna delete this. But use the smoothing too much, you won't get the straight lines you need. You gotta be willing to let go of this thing. Back down to my lips too. Delete this and stick with these lines. Excuse me if I hit my mic, I'm actually gonna move it. Here's how you use the brush tool you've been using for the past hour and 30. I don't know why, guys, but in my head right now, until I collapse by Eminem's. There's no reason. You guys remember when that was the music for the Modern Warfare 2 trailer? That happened. That's fucking canon. We're gonna add line weight just like over there, here. Matter of fact, let's see. Really fucking cool. Actually, that line was fine. That line again. That line here. We want to give this fucking we want this illusion of mass with the hair, and you gotta go past the hairline to create that sort of illusion. No, we're not saving yet. Should save them. Ryan LaFleur. Name's Ryan LaFleur. Don't get the fuck out of the way. I'll have you schwitzing in the night, Dell. Have you schwitzing in the night, Dell? You son of a bitch. What's open right now? Something's open. It's making the noise. Yep, okay, yep. The compatibility thing. I'm trying to go about this like a shortcut. I really don't want to go back in and fill it. But if that's what I have to do, I have to do. I kind of want to give him like some scarred eyebrows instead of just nothing. But finish the face. Let's finish the face. That way I can go on animation. I don't know why I want to work on the collar. Nope. Nope. Ryan looking kind of dope, G. He's looking kind of cool. I'd play Orion. I'd play the hell out of Orion. I have so many plans for this character if I ever get to play him. Yeah, let's merge these. I don't know why these aren't merged. I didn't ruin anything horrible. Sort of like a trapezoid how I went with this eye, so we gotta go with that too. It's a bad thing. I gotta make sure I stick to things. I can draw the other eye. I have taken extensive classes to make sure I can draw the other eye. Issue is, the other eye's gotta look the same. Get rid of that bottom line too. About on par. About on par. We just gotta clean it up now. these layers. I just want to make. I just want to take my shortcuts. You know, that's it. All I want to do. Hold on. All right, guys. I will be back. I'm gonna rest my hand up because I've been going at it for like an hour and a half. The return. Anyway. Oh, let's get back to work on this. One image again. This one right here. Okay. Okay. No, I just had an intermission, but I'm still hungry. But I really like how this one's coming along. This is actually really dope. I'm glad I decided not to do a full picture, like a full body, just because like that's a little more demanding. I know every artist doesn't like drawing feet. I'm one of them. The thing is though, like I've practiced drawing feet, unlike the people in the '90s who just like put slices of people. I said slices of people, slices of pizza on people's feet. And let me tell you, man, they got away with it. They got away. I don't know what to tell you. Like they were like, editors were like, yeah, this is fine, but can you draw their feet? And as Jack Kirby rolled in his grave, they all said no. Struggling to open a fruit roll up is my favorite pastime. I think it's right up there with playing Call of Duty. And, but anyway, let's get into it. This is probably going to have to be lower. Have to be wider too. This. Cool. Lock it again. And smooth this out. Undo. Perfecto. Shout out to other streamers, man. I don't know how you guys can do this. It's like really hard for me to sit down and like focus on something and then not want to do another thing unless it's like video games or like that's like really it. It's like the only thing that really get me to sit down. Otherwise, like I need to leave the house. And, anyway, Yeah, you see, that's what I thought would happen. Go ahead with sketch layer, unlock it. What do you mean? Oh, the sketch layer, not the. Like a line. Oh. Like what's fucking me up is like where the under. Oh, I said the fucking. I'm trying to roll my chair forward and fucking like. I don't want to keep leaning over. It's gonna hurt my back. Layer in the inks. Layer in the inks. Okay, so what I want to do is just essentially just repeat this S process, not as intense, and then I'll erase it. It'll be a lot easier to erase when it's. Yes, darling. Snapchat? Oh yeah, I am on Snapchat. Crazy. No, you can't have it. I've always liked the idea of like the D&D noble because like based on like where your campaign is, a noble can look like they're a noble from the 16th century or the 19th century, and either would be okay. That's one of the reasons I'm like taking inspiration from Bloodborne because like they've got like this Victorian Gothic look that I've always liked. Oh, my PS4 just turned on. I got really scared for a second. I'm set to clear. Normal. Just one, two. No, my phone. Shout out to the crush. Being is a lifestyle. I said embarrass myself. Not a stream unless I fuck up something. Pinky's out. I just need to look at like how this sort of like the source kind of looks like it's just bundled up. In that case. Ah, okay. Okay. Son of a bitch, I got it now. Oh. Neck. I'm gonna be covering it anyway. Imagine. Let's we're gonna take this. Whoa, yeah, yeah, let's merge them first. Numbnut. Widen them a little. Yeah, okay, that makes want to add just a little bit more. Let's make it like 5 little ruffles. That's cooler that way. Dude, it's literally gonna be the shortest thing. No, it's just out of the back a little bit. Yeah, let's go up here. This does need like varying line weight, which is going to be really fun to put in stuff like that, you know? Let's do that looks so fancy, doesn't it? Like that's money. Like if somebody walked up to me with that today, I'd think they were fucking crazy, but that they have money. Just the hanker cloth thing. Okay, so fine. Have you had all you had? Now. This is gonna bother me. It's probably bothering something. Oh, let's purge. nastiest looking fucking quaff I've ever seen in my life. This guy's got fucking money, and that's because he comes from. You know, they always put mob guys in suits. So I had to think to myself, like, what does a in a D&D-esque world? When I say D&D-esque world, like I think of like just any generic fantasy world where there are taverns and there are dragons and there may be even dungeons if you want to go for a little reach. Not bothering me. Oh, there's something on my nose. We should be Gucci though. Yep. You see, use the back king pin. I gotta bring this close. That's what I gotta do. Ah, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on the reference here, kids. Yeah, I'll change that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't move, Inks, please. No. Should bring the mic back. I completely forgot I moved it over there. Oh God, 9:23. I'm a morning bird, so this is getting pretty late. Anyway, what asshat? Anyway, no, I'm gonna stay this up though. I wanna get all the line work done. Get all the line work done, and I want to fill in all the blacks when I can, and that's it. I'm not gonna be coloring this. I don't want to color on live just because it takes too long. Layer in here, in here. That these things don't even line up. Like this, and then this. Like, no, it don't work. It don't work. Gonna have to. Sure the smoothing's on. It's right. So what did I do so wrong? You hate. Could you fucking not? Thanks. Let me make sure something real quick. Yeah, of course. Nope. Alright, cool. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need this deleted. This to this point deleted. Window. Ooh, that's the gospel right there. Ooh, no, that might be the move, to be honest. Let's go back up all the way. Let's see. Alright, cool. Now, based on my reference, my secondary reference for drawing this, I'm gonna have to move this up, like, a lot. It's gotta be, like, firmly on his neck, which isn't a bad thing. That looks even fancier, to be honest. Leaves me room to draw things down here. Steal this, though. Can I? And can I just cut it? But, ooh, dope. Now I can just work on this, and I'll put it back later. Points. Points, my friends. Points. Ooh, yeah, that's the money. And then we cover a little bit of that. Or a little bit of that. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Good job, team. Good job, team me. Fucking genius. Anyway. Oh, that's incredible. That's fucking incredible. Water and an energy drink, because your boy doesn't want his belly to hurt. Here, let's go like 35. What I'm gonna do is boom. Everyone did eyes. Unlearned trust. Am I when the lights go out? guess I must have lost my trying to be someone. Now it's shaping up. Now it's shaping up, and I like that. I like it when things shape up. Ooh, now it's really shaping up. Oh, yeah. Oh. Gonna need to. And this bit. Might need to replace the nub on this thing. Then again, I like to draw like this, like against the screen. Because, like, in college, we drew like this. And, adjusting repeatedly is not good for my brain. But, like, fun at times. I get to learn. Learning is fun. I said that without laughing, didn't I? Let's do that. Does that work? That's more. That's more. Gotta stop looking at the clock. I need to just draw. Okay. Smoothing down to like 15%, 20 something. Every time I undo too much, it's like, yo, what layer were we on again? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you did this. Do you not remember? I almost don't. Ah, forgot that. Just realized the next episode of Critical Role is going live tomorrow. And that's it's keeping me up, to be honest. Whoa, hold the fucking phone. Or even matters too. The Raven does in fact matter, guys. It does. Merge layers. Wow, this actually looks like really fucking cool, dude. This might be like the actual first character art that I actually like put on the character sheet. Fuck. Oh man. I just roast myself live. Welcome to S3 Arts and Otherwise. I'm glad you could make it. Okay, cool. This flintlock's supposed to be like the family pistol, which is a cool concept to me. Which layer is this on? Okay, cool. I'm gonna be all fucking extra about it. Need to look to find that that Raven reference I used earlier. Yeah, this will do. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. All right, cool, cool, cool. Good. I don't know what layer this is on. Okay, so cool. randomly stops drawing the person to draw the bird is a weird thing, but the raven's name, well, the raven does have a name, although you're not supposed to, it's not written that you're supposed to give it one. It's important to him. That's what matters. There's this is that. See this? Okay, so I gotta erase this little neck bit. Cool. Layers this. Okay, cool. Pulling that down. Do the chickens have large talons? Large talons? I don't know why, but what Napoleon sounds like is escaping my mind right now because it's way too late in the day to be thinking about fucking Napoleon. Oh man. That's customer. Hey, of customer. Oh, if you thinking less than me. That's what she asked me, what was promised, what we both agreed. Truthfully, if you ever go. Yeah, we're gonna need those lines. That's muy importante. That's a meme that happened. Shout out to Family Guy, man. You know, a lot of girls like give men shit for watching Family Guy still, and I still think that shit's funny. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I'm still laughing at something, then I find it funny. I don't know what to tell you. If I'm still laughing after 15 years, and yes, I've been watching Family Guy since like I could like. My parents never liked I was watching Family Guy that young, but they were cool letting me play Grand Theft Auto that young. Like I said, my parents are an enigma. An eldritch pistol. Eldritch pistol. Oh, hold on here. Hold on a fucking sec. We can actually have a little fun here. Uh, thing is, I want to draw a pepper box, but like I don't want the correlation between this character and the legendary Percy DeRollo. Because the thing is too, this character would only have 5 levels in fighter, so like they would only have access to like maybe a double barrel pistol. They ideally could have a pepper box, but this would also this would be the Pact of the Blade weapon. Is this eldritch pistol, the Raven's Kingpin, Raven's Claw. Let me back up a little bit. I like it how this one's coming out. I really do. Let's wrap up the rest of the inks. So that means we got to do the hand and this belt, this pouch, this armband, and the hand and the pistol. I think will be good. Mm-hmm. See this? A little easier to clean up if I did something. This bothers me. This is way too thin. Let me clean that up. See how long this one is? We're gonna have to get it that long, that thick, that long. It is a little farther away, but I want that natural arch. So. Give myself carpal tunnel. It's only been a few hours, to be honest. It's not that bad. Man. Let's fit screen. I like that. I like this sort of M sort of thing that it's coming to. Really wish I'd have been streaming earlier in the day, but I don't know. I just didn't really feel like it. Like I just felt like, more things. I just had more to deal with, and like when I finally found time, I was like, does any of my boys want to play video games? I don't know why. But I knew I was gonna stream. I knew it. And I wasn't telling myself in the back of my head, I'm totally gonna blow this off. Like, no, I'm gonna stream. Why didn't I do it earlier? I don't have a set time. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have a set time. I just know it's gonna be every Sunday. As cool as this looks, there's no reason these things should be twisting. Oh, dang, I just saw the lines on OBS just go flying when I cracked my knuckles. That must have been loud. Interesting. Yeah, these shouldn't be twisted. They should just be dangling. So we're going to have to edit that later. Wrap up what we can. We'll change it in the post. Hmm. 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 Excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna casually steal a flintlock pistol. Oof. It's hard to remember. Okay. We've been going for how long? Gotta make sure this time's right. About 3 hours. This is a lot faster than the other stream, guys. Like a lot. I'm really proud of this. Like, this is a win, kids. And I'm totally gonna trace this. I am, because the intricacies on a flintlock pistol is kind of annoying on any kind of weapon. I implore you guys to trace your M4s. I implore you, please. Trace your M4s, or you're gonna end up like Rob Liefeld, drawing tube weapons for every single bad guy. Now, I plan on making this a crow's head, like right here. Because it's going to be, not a crow, but a raven's head. Just to further exemplify the fact this man is explicitly tied to this eldritch being. A god. I keep saying eldritch being because it's a warlock, but I can't help it, man. Look at me, I'm the best at what I do. No, I'm not. It's getting hard to remember. I wonder what this piece of the gun was for. I'm assuming like a counterweight, because I have no idea. I'll have to look it up. Nope, we don't need another pistol. Thank you. gonna make sure the pistol's locked, because apparently we have to do that. And then the, okay, so it's this layer. So if we hit Control-C, Control-C, Control-T, you get this really nice line that I'm going to overuse. If I draw it here, I don't have to draw it later. Do you guys understand? Is it bad if it's my line? Like, I didn't copy and paste someone else's line. We're gonna, yeah, I'm okay with that. B again, Control T again. And over here. Okay, so then gonna delete, and then delete this. Layer 7, I think. No, that's layer 8. Cool. Look, I'm not saying digital art was meant to be hard, but look, man, if it can be easy, it should be easy. Shakalaka boom, shakalaka boom, 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 shakalaka boom, shakalaka boom, boom. Straight line now, straight line later. Stop it. Give me the Slayer. Yep. Wonderful. Still set to clear, my dumbass. Oh, man. Okay. No, finish the damn pistol. There's no sleeping yet. God damn it. What is this? I'm saying what is this, like I'm not gonna draw it. I'm just curious though, like what are the iron sights to a flintlock pistol? Does a flintlock pistol have iron sights? Don't you just yeah that thing? Bro, like I don't get it. Wish I had one of those like tracking cameras, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty dope. Huh. The tools are available to you. Ooh, that's coming together. Mm. But a force no. Oh, here we go again. I've cracked this hand like 4 or 5 times, and I don't know why. I'm gonna have arthritis when I'm 50. That's actually just a myth. But I go Atlas. See how we're looking without this. Okay, okay. Now we just need to fix up this hand. Oh, the issue with this hand is that I can't find an edge, so the fingers look really fat. There's a lot of line weight on there. Back to the classic problem. We should be good now, though, because now we can take all of this and fuse it. Third layers. Thank you. Oh, that's looking really fucking cool, guys. Now we're actually gonna put away the inks layer for a second. We're gonna open up the sketch one again. Now we're gonna dial this up to about use a blue opacity to like that. Oh. New layer. Yeah, no, everything's sized up right. So you want a genuine curve. Now we should have that finger be longer because trigger discipline, my kids. Whoa, where'd this? Oh, okay. I thought there was just this random ass circle, but I just left my pencil pointing at it. Okay, let's wrap this one up. I'm getting a little too tired. Just a little. Back to the inks. Do some quick patching. This is kind of bad. Moving. That looks pretty fucking good, boys. Oh, shoot, I forgot the armband. Duh, hold on. Sick. Alright. I do want to do the scar, but I want to leave that to the coloring. Like, I don't want it to be jarring enough for a black line. So, I guess this will be it, gang. Guess this will be it. This came out really fucking good. For the finalized video, you're gonna hear the entirety of the backstory. It's gonna be a lot longer of a video. It won't be totally speed lapse, but it will be a little faster. I think I got the other one down in like 10 minutes. But this is a character that I didn't have to write the backstory within like 2 days. Ryan LaFleur. Where are you? Well, guys, I dropped my pen, but I'm glad you could make it. I hope to see you again soon.